Hi again, I'm Rahana, and we are playing more of Gakuen Heaven 2. This is June 3rd, the day after Yuki has asked Sonoda to be his partner in the Bell one. Yuki's waking up in the morning, and I'll replay that yawn for you because it's cute. So here's Yuki in his usual casual outfit. Very cute. Take a quick peek because I like it. Okay. I was nervous and I couldn't really sleep last night. And now that he's thought about it overnight, I wonder what answer he'll give. Please let it be an okay.
Sonoda-san, Yuki desu.
It's Yuki.
Matte, ima akeru kara.
Hold on, I'll open it. I'm so nervous.
Ohayo.
Good morning.
Ohayo gozaimasu.
Let's take a peek at Sonoda in his casual outfit as well. And I don't know what's up with the glasses because he never wears them, but there they are. For some unknown reason. I'm not sure if that's the same vest that goes with his school uniform or not. I think the one on the school uniform has either one more or one less button, so it's not the same, but it looks really similar. Or maybe it's the same and I'm wrong, but anyway. My heart's pounding and I can't look at his face. But it's weird if I stay silent. I have to break the ice. About yesterday, but I'm scared. What if he refuses? Sorry, but... don't start like that! I don't want to hear that yet. What are you talking about?
But
just now you said sorry, but you're going to refuse, aren't you? What are you jumping to conclusions for? I was just gonna ask you if you'd like to go out with me today. Huh?
それって一緒にどこかに出かけるって意味の付き合うですよね。
Go out with you like go somewhere together?
そうだけど、もしかして俺の恋人になるって意味の付き合うだとでも思った？
That's right. Or did you think I meant go out as in become my lover?
いえ、そんなつもりじゃ。
No, that's not what I meant.
冗談だって。すぐ赤くなるんだな、君って。
It's just a joke. Your face got all red immediately. I'm such an idiot. I'm all self-conscious about what Joker said.
わかりました。お付き合いします。
Okay, I'll go out.
どこに行くんですか？
Where are we going?
学外。この島の外ってことですか？
Outside the school? You mean off the island? Outside the school with Sonoda? It kind of seems like a weekend date. And this is totally Yuki just... Well, maybe not exactly misinterpreting everything, but he's definitely thinking about it.
嫌だったら断ってくれて構わないけど。
If you don't want to, I don't mind if you refuse.
とんでもない。行きます。絶対行きます。どこまでもついて行きます。
Of course not. I'll go anywhere.
そこまで張り切らなくてもいいけどさ。
Well, you don't have to be so eager.
じゃ、準備してきな。
Alright, let's get ready.
はい。
Okay.
ほんと、君ってバカだな。行き先も目的も聞かないで喜んでるなんてさ。
You really are an idiot. You haven't even heard where we're going or what our goal is, and you're already so happy.
どこか怖い場所に連れて行って諦めさせるために君によからぬことをするかもしれない。
I could take you to someplace scary and maybe do something bad to you to make you give up.
そういう疑いとか抱かないわけ？
You're not suspicious of that?
たとえ怖いところだったとしてもついて行きますよ。
Even if it's a scary place, I'll go with you.
園田さんが付き合ってほしい場所がそこだったら。
If that's the place you want to take me.
何の見返りも払えないのにパートナーに誘ってるんですから。
Well, since I invited you to be my partner without any compensation.
俺にできることだったら何だってやります。
If there's anything I can do, I'll do it.
それに園田さんは実際に俺を怖い目に遭わせるとは思ってません。
Besides, I don't think you'd actually put me in danger.
だって本気で俺を脅すつもりならわざわざそんな言い方しないで黙ってると思いますから。
Well, if you really wanted to intimidate me, I don't think you would have told me about it. Good point.
ゆうきくん。
じゃあ俺準備してきますね。
So I'll go get
す
ready.
ぐ戻ってきますから。
I'll be right back. Oh, poor Sonoda. He just does not know what to do with this super honest boy who trusts him completely and has absolutely no suspicions. It's hard. It's hard being the villain when you're not really the villainous type. I'm worried about his response for the Bell 1, but he hasn't refused yet, so there's still a possibility. I don't know his intentions, but I'll go with him. This might be my last chance.
ああ、学園の外に出たのって久しぶりかも。
It's been a long time since I've gone outside the school.
さすがに賑やかですね。
It's lively.
休日の繁華街だからな。
It's because it's the shopping district on a weekend.
それでどんな怖いところに行くんですか？
So what kind of scary place are we going to?
さっきのは冗談だって。
That was a joke before.
やっぱりそうだと思ってました。
That's what I thought.
園田さんって口では冷たいけど根は優しい人だから。
You may speak coldly, but at heart you're a nice person. Even though there's no reward in it for Sonoda, and even though he disliked it, it seems like he really considered becoming my Bell 1 partner.
勝手に俺を決めつけるようなことを言わないでもらえるかな。
Would you not just decide things about me?
今すぐ断りたくなるだろ。
Or I'll refuse right now. So all this talk about, oh, you're such a good person, you're such a nice person. Sonoda doesn't want to hear that.
なんでそういうこと言うんですか？
Why are you saying that?
君が生意気なこと言うから。
Because you're saying presumptuous things.
昨夜はドキドキして一晩中眠れなかったんですから。冗談でもやめてくださいよ。
Last night I was so excited I couldn't sleep, so please stop making jokes.
もしかして寝てない？
Did you not sleep at all?
いえ、結局寝ちゃいましたけど。
Well, I did end up sleeping, but...
所詮君の不安ってその程度か。
So that's how worried you were.
そういう園田さんはどうなんですか？
Well, what about you?
その話は後にしよう。
We'll talk about that kind of thing later.
はい。
Right. I wonder if he's already decided. Or maybe he's still thinking about it. I'm worried, but I'm going to wait until he tells me. And like this, I can at least enjoy talking to him.
ここにはよく来るんですか？
Do you come here often?
まあね、休日は外出して食べ歩くことにしてるから。
It's like, yeah, when I go out on weekends, I try various restaurants.
園田さんが食べ歩き？あんな美味しいご飯が作れるのに？
You try different restaurants, even though you can make such delicious food?
もしかして自分の料理を作るのが嫌とかですか？
Oh, could it be that you don't like cooking for yourself?
違うって。
That's not it.
味覚を鍛えるため。
It's to train my palate.
自分の作ったものばかり食べてると自分の料理に甘くなるし、新しい感覚を学べないからさ。
If I only eat the food that I make, I'll end up going easy on my own cooking, and I won't learn any new sensations or flavors.
休日はできるだけ人の料理を食べることにしてるんだ。
On weekends, as much as possible, I eat other people's cooking.
野球でいうところの素振り練習みたいなものかな。
It's like training with practice swings in baseball.
そうなんだ。研究熱心ですね。
Oh, you're really enthusiastic about your research.
料理人として慢心したくないだけだって。
Well, as a cook, I don't want to become conceited.
でも店によっては一人より連れがいた方がいいからさ。
But depending on the restaurant, sometimes it's better to bring someone with you than to go alone.
それで君を誘ったってわけ。
And that's why I invited you. Another interesting bit about Sonoda and how very serious he is about cooking. He not only spends a lot of time practicing and doing it, but he also goes out to kind of check out the competition to see what other flavors are out there, to get ideas for himself, incorporate them into his own cooking. So it's not just something where he's so full of himself that he can't go out and learn from others, even though he kind of seems like he has that sort of personality where he's very confident and thinks he's great. I mean, well, he does think he's great, but he knows that he's not the best and he wants to keep learning. So he knows that, especially at his age, there's much more to learn about everything. So he spends his weekends training himself.
じゃあ付き合ってほしいところって。
So when you said you wanted to go out,
君の大好きな食べ物屋。
it's your favorite, a restaurant.
やったー
All right. All right, on top of going out with Sonoda, our destination is a restaurant. I am so lucky. And a place that Sonoda would choose is probably a really delicious high-class restaurant.
嬉しそうだな。
You seem happy.
だって食べ物屋ですよ。嬉しいに決まってるじゃないですか。
But it's a restaurant. Of course I'm happy.
まあ喜んでるならいいか。それに男同士だと気が楽でいいや。
Well, I'm glad you're happy. Besides, it feels more relaxed, both of us being guys.
女の子はどうしてもおしゃれな店に行きたがるからさ。
Girls always want to go to fashionable restaurants.
その口ぶりだと、もしかして女の子とよく食べに行くんですか？
Well, the way you're talking, do you go out to eat with girls often?
女の子に人気のおしゃれな店に男同士で行くと思う？
Do you think I would go to a fashionable restaurant that's popular with girls with a guy?
まあ確かに。
Well, so I see he's always trying out restaurants with girls. He's so popular. He looks cool. He appears friendly. Even now, there's girls looking back at him as they walk. I really didn't know anything about Sonoda. Why do I feel so depressed?
何？急に黙り込んで。
Hey, wait, why are you suddenly quiet?
一緒に食べ歩く女の子ってもしかして彼女とかですか？
The girl you go out to eat with, could it be your girlfriend?
もしかして女の子に嫉妬してる？
Could it be you're jealous?
そういうわけじゃ。
That's not it.
別に気にしなくていいって。彼女なんかじゃないから。
You don't have to worry about it. I don't have a girlfriend.
たまにヘルプで外部の料理教室の講師をやってるんだ。
Every once in a while, I lecture in outside cooking classrooms.
そこで知り合った子たち。だからお互い興味があるのは恋愛じゃなくて食事。
It's girls that I know from there, and the thing that we're both interested in isn't romance, it's food.
それに特定の子じゃなくて毎回違う子だって。
It's not one special girl. Every time it's a different one.
園田さんが鈍くて気づいてないだけじゃなくて？
Could it just be that you're too slow to realize?
君に鈍いとか言われたくないんだけど。
You shouldn't be talking about being slow.
それに今日は君を誘っただろ。
I invited you today, didn't I? Somehow I just got a little choked up. What does this mean? Oh, Yuki. You know what it means. I'm acting weird, and that's another code in this game. I'm getting weird. I'm acting weird. Being attracted to other boys. And with everything that Sonoda says, my mood goes up and down. And my head's spinning like a merry-go-round.
ほら、さっさとおいで。目的の場所はこっち。
Hurry and come along. The place we're going is over here.
はい。
Well, Sonoda, who always invites cute girls, has invited me today. It's kind of like me yesterday, who chose Sonoda as a partner and not anyone else. Can I hope that there's at least a little meaning in it? Maybe it means he's thinking favorably about my offer. That's it, right?
あ、ここだ。
Here we
テ
are.
イクアウトのスタンドがいっぱい並んでますね。
There's a lot of takeout stands here. Is this our goal for today?
もしかして今日の目的ってここですか？
そうだけど。
That's right. Well, I imagine the place that he would take me would be a high-class restaurant, but all of these places look delicious.
すごい、いい匂いですね。
Oh, it smells so good.
ゆうきくん、粉物とスイーツ、どっちがいい？
Do you want something made of flour or something sweet?
悩むな。
Well, that's a hard choice. Okay, and the choice here actually links back to the choice that you make when you're talking to Keita on the roof. Sonoda's route contains two of the guys from the original Gakuen Heaven. So, I'm trying to remember who exactly. I think if you pick... Yeah, here we go. If you go for something made of flour, which is kind of a bucket word, usually is going to be something like okonomiyaki or takoyaki, and that choice, if you chose the correct person or the correct type of person when talking to Kate on the roof, gosh, I can't remember exactly what the choice was, but if you pick the person who's Shunsuke, and you pick here that you want something made of flour, you'll get the key for Shunsuke. Because his thing in the original game was he loved making takoyaki, and there's actually a scene in the game where you can have Keita cook with him. So that's his choice. And then if you chose the suspicious person before, then you go for the sweets, and that gets you Omi, who likes sweet food. And you'll actually see him. So, I'm going to just kind of go and do that part here, and then I'm going to cut
スイーツに
this
します。
after a little bit more, just because this is getting a little bit long. This is going to be a much longer scene. It just goes on and on and on. So, alright, Yuki wants something sweet.
でも、できれば両方食べたいな。
But if possible, I'd like to eat both.
じゃあ、一個ずつ買ってシェアしようか。
So, shall we buy one of each and share?
シェア半分こってことですか？
You mean half of each one?
ああ、粉物も食べたいんだろ？
And that's actually a typo there. Or, I guess it's not a typo, but on the screen it says sweets, but he actually said flour thing. So, just a little mistake in the voice clip here. So even though the text is right, the dialogue was wrong. But anyway. Or, you know what? He's asking you also want to eat the thing made of flour, and it says sweets, even though we're buying the sweets. So, okay, it is the text on the screen that's wrong and the voice that's correct. But either way, there's a little bit of a typo here. I guess most people wouldn't even notice that. I don't even know why I mentioned that. But there are very few typos in this game. You do see one slip through every now and then, and the original game had some too. But this one has a lot fewer.
本当ですか？
Anyway, really? Can we? So, sharing it, could it be like doing the thing where you say, ah, or will it already be split? Wait, no, this isn't a date. First of all, Sonoda's a guy. I'm the one acting weird here. Somehow, since yesterday, I've been strangely self-conscious around Sonoda, and there's another one, strangely self-conscious. I'm very self-conscious around XYZ person. That's another one, just being very aware of that person's presence, and that's how you can tell that Yuki is starting to fall for someone. I need to get a grip.
じゃあ俺は粉物の方に並んでくるから。
Alright, then I'll get in line over here.
君はあっちのパンケーキ屋の人気メニューを買ってきてくれるかい？
So, why don't you go buy a popular dish from the pancake shop?
はい、わかりました。
Alright.
ここか。園田さんの言ってたパンケーキ屋さんって。
And this is the pancake shop he told me
甘
about.
くて美味しそうな匂い。どの味も美味しそう。
It smells so sweet and delicious, and they all look so good.
結構並んでるな。早く順番来ないかな。
There's a lot of people in line. I hope my turn comes quickly. So a popular dish, which one should it be? Oh, how about this mango one? Okay, I'll get that. And here's where he notices. The person ordering in front of me is topping his with a lot of ice cream. If you put that much ice cream on top, it won't taste like anything but ice cream. He must really like it. Well, that's none of my business. I need to hurry up and get back to Sonoda.
園田さん、買ってきました。
So that person he saw in line in front of him was actually Omi. And the scene that gets unlocked with Keisa will have them sharing some ice cream, which is very cute. I'm going to stop here when Yuki has returned with his pancake thing, and we will continue their not quite date in the next video. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this part.